Welcome back. In between the parts, I got myself a lovely cup of tea. It's sitting beside me right now, ready to be drunk. And also we need to go, where do we go? Defeat the threat by the western lake of Aladi Trail. So we need to head west. Gavin? I forgot that happened. Like, these guys, they just scream Gavin at you randomly. Gavin? No, I was trying to attack him again. Gavin? My name's not Gavin. Right, we'll do one of every enemy.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got linked up here. Just gotta do some skills. Gotta remember how to do it. Not that long ago since I did the skills.
We need to conserve our strength.
Alright, calm down.
Alright.
Nice job.
Wait, why is it not? Why is she not taking? Oh, she's not good enough.
Farewell.
Mana or whatever it's called in this game. I've got to keep an eye on my
Let's move onward.
stuff at the bottom. That's the only problem. Not paying attention to it. Alright, so we're still doing one of every enemy though. Oh, there's a sack here. What have you? There's a chest over there by those trees as well. Very nice, very nice.
It's over.
There's gotta be a better way to get my SP, AP, TP something back at this point in the game.
Damn it. We need to conserve our strength.
I know, that's what I'm doing. Trying to do anyway. I say die already. Indeed.
So this is experience.
That wasn't too bad.
That should reset stuff, right? I don't know. I don't remember. Gavin? I'm not Gavin! I'm not Gavin! Leave me alone! Gavin. I'm not Gavin! Just stop chasing me, my name is not Gavin. I don't even know where you got the idea that I was called Gavin from. Like, you're at it again! I'm not Gavin. Beautiful feathers anyway. Wait, have we done the scorpions? I'm not sure, but it's coming for me anyway. So we'll have him.
Okay, it's over.
No, hasn't gone up.
Farewell, Windblade. Farewell.
Tiger Blade. We need to conserve our strength.
I'm trying to conserve our strength. Stop moaning at me.
Farewell. It's over.
There we go.
Okay, final game.
All who oppose shall fall.
I wish we didn't have to fight, but we must.
Alright, you said that kinda strangely. Kinda. Right. Oh. He's angry then, he's angry. Properly chasing me. Right, anyway. Western branch. So we should be near where we need to be. Surely? I don't know. We'll head for the shiny straight away. Oh no, wait, I think it's down here. Because I think if we look down there's something that's not moving. Which is what we need. I think that's it anyway. Not 100% on that. Jet black feathers. They could be very useful in Don't Starve. Might not be going back to Don't Starve. Yeah, Don't Starve. With Sarah, by the way. May actually be just jumping into maybe Terraria. Maybe something like that. We'll see. There's no reason we have to stick with Don't Starve. We can try other games. Kind of looking for more co-op games, by the way, that we can play online. So if you know any, please do let us know.
There. Those must be the monsters we're supposed to get rid of.
Like I said, they were static, so it's obviously they're the quest ones.
Indeed. They certainly don't look like the normal fauna for this area.
All right, let's get the job done.
Nod. Oh, I didn't expect that to come up with a tutorial, but alright. Fight while linked and completely fill the linked arts gauge. It is filled.
It's over.
Once you have filled all 5 segments of the linked arts gauge, use a linked art to go into over limit. Use a linked art to go. Alright then. That's what it's telling me to do. Right, so.
Windblade. It's over.
Okay, final game.
Is that what it was trying to show me? While in overlimit. Oh yeah, because the left thing has gone all yellowy gold, isn't it? While in overlimit, your AC number will not drop and enemy attacks will not stagger you. What's more, you can use as many linked arts as you want.
No holding back.
Okay.
Just spam that then. Alright then.
It's over.
Okay, final
Who's
game.
next?
You did it! It's over!
Yeah, we lost it. Okay, fair enough.
Now!
Gotta wait to get it back now.
Who's next?
You
Well,
did
this
it.
thing over here obviously is next. It's the only thing left.
Take this!
Farewell!
Oh, did not expect that.
Hang in there!
Windblade, it's over!
Okay.
Go.
Final kill! Let us move onward.
Indeed. Silver ore. Linking fundamentals. We'll figure that out later.
All right.
Level up, though.
You okay?
I can't complain. No better training than an actual battle.
I suppose.
You got that right. Let's head back to Eladi Sea Haven and make a report.
Scrolling up. Don't know why. Have to actually run all the way back though. It's like, ugh, can you not just send me back? I've got some boots! Some lovely boots. Let's actually look at some of the stuff here we've not actually looked at, which is like the Lilium Orb. That would have been a good thing to sort out before. Oh no, hold on, hold on. Not using auto level. No. That'd be foolish. Let's get that there, and we should get something else as a result. What did we get? TP gain. That's obvious what that is. That's where we get more TPs, etc. from. Yes. We'll do it the same. Oh, what's going? Oh, my watch is all like, hey. It's like the battery's. Oh, wait. My watch is too hot. That's how hot it is in the UK. It's too hot to charge. So we'll put that there and leave it off its charger while that happens. Let it cool a little. It's probably moaning at me like, I'm too hot, I can't charge, I'm way too hot. What's going on here? What's he done? Ooh, is this how much leveling up I should have done? I don't know. It doesn't matter too greatly. TP gain. Alright, let's have a look at the equipment. Who needs the boots? We'll go with the boots and give you the cape. Done! Right, let's head back then. Pretty much just head back exactly where we came from. Gavin? It's like, that was an old joke with me and Nikki when we were both playing this game at the same time. It's just like, I was like, trying to describe where I was. And I was like, have you met the things that shout Gavin when they run at you? And then it became a joke. We were always looking for the things called Gavin, well, the things that shout Gavin in the Tales games. Like, there's a few games that have them. They do reuse assets here and there, but it's like, as long as you use them well, I've got no problem with them. Like in Xillia 2, there's a lot of reused assets, because that makes sense, because it's the sequel. It's like Final Fantasy X-2, that's going to reuse a lot of assets. It's just how you use them. Whether or not that's good or bad, we'll be the judge of that, is the best way of putting it. See if we can get that chest while we're here. Can't wait to get to Xillia 2, to be honest. Because I remember that one more fondly than this one for some reason. I think it's basically to do with one of the characters called Elle. We won't learn more about her until we actually get there, though. It's like, because she's not brought up in this story at all, because they never planned a sequel. They never planned to do a sequel with this one. So, who knows? There's a green thing over there. What's the green thing? Green dot. Let's head for this. Potato sack over here. I need to get a box for some potatoes, by the way. I don't like an old-looking box, but it's just fancy stuff. Oh, it's because the tree's down. Alright, we can't proceed onwards with where we need to be in the story. Because the tree's down. Simple as that. Some arbitrary fake wall, basically, to stop me from proceeding. It's kind of obvious when you played games so much what's going on there. It just becomes more and more apparent what they're trying to do, like trying to funnel you into certain places. Right, so where was she? She was over there, wasn't she? Right. We did it! We killed the stuff!
Those monsters won't be tinkling in your water supply anymore.
Oh my.
Wonderful. Thank you for your help.
And that's how it's done. More where that came from, too. Lots of people with problems out there. And gall to make them go away.
You're a real pro at this, Alvin.
You call him a pro from that? Oh. Alright then.
Hey!
Is she dead?
No fever. how are you feeling?
I don't seem to have any strength.
I like how she's just saying that matter of fact while lying on the floor.
Have you been eating properly?
She hasn't been eating at all.
I've never eaten.
Oh.
Ever?
Through Sylph, I drew life from the air. With Undine's power, I received sustenance from the water.
What's she talking about?
I guess the spirits gave her all the energy she needed. Well, now you're gonna have to nourish yourself the old-fashioned way.
I see. So this is what you call hunger. Fascinating.
See, this is why I like Milla, even though we would have got this on Jude's route as well. But I like Milla for things like this, where she's just exploring the world in her own way.
So, should we rest at the inn? Now that you mention it, I could use some grub myself.
Still funny that she collapsed. The auto item system has been unlocked. Characters set... Yeah. Basically, you use items in battle automatically. Right, so let's go get some grub. Actually, I do fancy getting myself some food. Like, stay at the inn. There you go. I need maybe some sausage and mash. Just fancy that. I haven't had that in a little while. Not since I moved out of the old place. Maybe there's a skit? No.
Welcome.
Hello.
3 rooms, please. But before that, can we get something to eat?
Oh, my apologies, but our cook isn't in yet.
What?
Hey, is she okay?
No, she's starving. You call yourself an inn? Can we eat those flowers?
Can we at least use your kitchen?
Yes, please. Help yourself. Your friend looks like she's about to pass out.
Sure it did a minute ago.
My stomach, it really is growling. And here I thought that was just a silly human expression.
No, it's not. Eat then.
Hey, not bad.
I quite enjoy ingesting calories with you.
Sometimes it advances on its own. It's weird, and sometimes it doesn't.
Humans should learn to cherish these simple pleasures.
Some do. What's wrong with him? In music!
Good morning, Alvin. Sorry you had to carry me up there.
Don't worry about it. Just part of the job.
Oh?
So now what are you gonna do?
Well,
Good morning.
Morning!
good day, Jude. I was just about to share my plans with Alvin.
What is it?
I'm thinking of returning to Nia Kara.
Is that your hometown?
More accurately, it's where my shrine is. If I go back, I might be able to resummon the Four.
So, she really is Maxwell.
And you doubted this?
This is where you come in, Jude. Will you accompany me to Nia Kara?
Why?
What?
It's true that you brought your current situation upon yourself, but I bear some of the blame as well. I'll put in a good word for you with the people of Nia Kara. I'm sure they'll look after you.
Wow, you've put a lot of thought into this.
Yes. Remember when you told me I seemed unconcerned? I decided to take that to heart.
Milla, you don't need to practice your swordplay anymore?
No need to concern yourself with my martial abilities.
Well, if nothing else, you know how to swing the pointy end.
That's the basics, but okay.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Good. You needn't worry.
A little more practice wouldn't hurt, though.
You think so?
Better safe than sorry. Come find me once you're ready to go.
Wait, you're coming with us, Alvin?
Why not? I've come this far.
I mean, it would help in the battles to come.
Hey, Milla? Thanks.
A little faint smile. Alright, so what we got around here? Anything special? Get some food from the vendor now. Oh, yes. Basically, we got some buff food. So let's get several of these. Can I buy one? Yeah, I can only buy one. Let's get the physical defense one then. Can I only buy one of these? It just feels so wrong. Coming soon. Right, there we go. Right, let's head on out. Right, where am I gonna go? Talk to Alvin and head out. Where is Alvin? Where is he? I don't see him around. Alvin! Alvin! Who are you? Some random guy. Alright, Alvin. Where's Alvin? Alvin? Are you Alvin? Where's Alvin? No, seriously, where's Alvin? It's like, talk to Alvin and head out. There he is. By the save point. Of course, where else would he be? Dear, oh dear.
Ready to hit the road?
Suppose.
Milla, you said it's north of here?
How far?
Less than half a day's flight time, if we could fly using Sylph's power.
It's not a precise measurement, really.
Oh, well, I'm afraid my wings are, non-existent. I hope we can find a place to rest along the way.
The map showed a village in that direction, so we should be okay.
Either way, we can't just stay here. We must press forward.
I know.
But I want to stick around here for a while. Intelligence work. Why are the two dots in the middle of all these dots here so close together? It's very strange.
That was quite a sigh.
So seriously, you guys are spying for Rashugal, right?
What?
What? Of course not.
I've never heard of the Military Powers Act being used against anyone other than Rashugal spies.
You're thinking too much into this.
Why are you so concerned about this? Unless you're spying for Rashugal.
Yeah.
No. I was just thinking that if you were spying for Rashugal, maybe you could use your connections to score me some high-paying intelligence work.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I assure you I will pay your fee. You just have to wait a little bit longer.
Fair enough. But even with your special friend discount, the interest is piling up.
Special friend discount? Special friend discount. Creeping suspicion.
Is Milo really that Maxwell? She does act a bit nutty, but she looks normal enough.
I think it's true. When I first met her, Milla had the 4 great spirits with her.
What? Get out of here.
No, seriously. Fire spirit Efreet, water spirit Undine, wind spirit Sylph, and earth spirit Gnome.
Gnome is the best one.
It was the first time I'd ever seen them in person, but there was no mistaking who they were.
That's a mighty exclusive club. Can't imagine they hang out with a lot of mortal girls.
Yeah.
Which therefore means... Exactly. No idea what it means. Right, where are we heading? Head through the village to Near Kera. We're already heading for Near Kera? This feels like the story's much quicker.
Oops. Gotta straighten my scarf.
Well, of course, you don't want to look shabby.
You sure do love that thing.
Don't you? It's one of Fismage's finest. Custom made for yours truly.
I don't know much about brands, but it does look good on you.
You gotta be careful about what you wear, kid. It's how the world judges a man.
I'd rather think what's inside is what counts.
Yeah, but everyone else sees the outside first.
Yeah, and this is how what's inside gets projected to the outside.
You don't believe some people shape what's outside in order to conceal the ugliness within?
Oh, many people do that.
Well, if you can't see through a false front, isn't that your problem?
So you blame the victims for being deceived.
Oh, here we go.
If that's really what you believe, Alvin, it tells me all I need to know about what's within.
Man, I sure slipped up this time, huh?
Yeah, you went down that road somehow. Don't know how they ended up talking about that. This is quite strange, and victim blaming and everything like that. Weird fragment. That's the thing about, like, going back and visiting old games. Some stuff just has different context, different meaning to it. It's like, you get that a lot with books and stuff. It's like, there's a lot of books in the past. Although, isn't there a theory that there's only like 5 stories or something like that that exist in the world?
Walking sure is grueling.
That's unexpected coming from you.
I'm just used to having Sylph fly me everywhere.
Lazy.
The only time I ever really walked was when I used Undine to travel across water.
I see.
Maybe this is your punishment for treating the 4 great spirits like your personal servants?
Servants? They may help out now and then, but they're the ones who pester me. They're like a bunch of bickering in-laws that never go home.
Did you just call the 4?
Bickering in-laws?
Well, if that's what they're like, that's what they're like. I saw the shiny in the tree while we were wandering around. Some more jet black feathers. Oh dear, oh dear. What was I saying? Ah yes, like 5 stories or something like that. And they're just being retold different ways. I can't remember what the 5 are though. But I'm sure there was a theory like that. So someone remind me down in the comments, what is that? Oh, I expected that to be a scene. But no. There's any problem with, like, these Tales games. There's a lot of running around. Which is why I'm going to skip most things. Gavin?
Compared to Fenmont's night climb, the sky in Xillia sure is bright.
That's true. The spirit climbs here are much more stable.
Something I do like about these skits, though, they slowly expand upon these little things like what these spirit climbs are, etc.
What are you talking about? What do you intend to climb?
CLIME. Surely the great Lady Maxwell knows all about the subject?
Don't flatter yourself by assuming I recognize every arbitrary word you humans create. Human arrogance can be so trying.
Milla, do you know what Riza Maxia is made of?
Chocolate.
As if I wouldn't know? The power of spirits composes the entire natural world.
Right. The term spirit climb refers to the balance of spirit power. When that power is out of balance, nature can become polarized in one direction. That's why there are unusual spirit climbs, like the perpetual night of Fenmont.
I see. Thank you. Now I understand. You're very good at explaining things.
Is he, though?
My pleasure.
Oh, I see how it is. I guess I'm just an arrogant human compared to little old innocent Jude.
Gavin. Don't know why I called for Gavin then at that point. Some woody chunks. Gavin. What was that about? I keep getting distracted from things. Is this any problem? Get that before we get its attention properly. Gavin. It's basically... Yeah, that was it. I was going to talk about like one of every enemy or something, wasn't I? Sure, that's what I was going with this. Basically, like, when we're wandering through dungeons... Oh. We'll basically head for any shiny, etc. that's in front of me or like I see it sort of thing. It's the best way to do it so we can proceed onwards as quickly as possible. It's like here, there's no shiny or anything, so we're just heading straight to the next area, which seems to be the right way. Look, there's a town up there. And I think I recognize that town, which is good, because we're going to meet probably one of the best characters in this game.
Wow, that's an impressive amount of fruit.
That's one way of putting it.
I'm catching a whiff of cider. Oh, they must have orchards here.
Well, we don't get many visitors here.
It's all these voice actors that I recognize now that I didn't before when I first played this.
Do you live here, ma'am?
I would hope so. I'm the mayor.
I mean, we have heard it before in this game, but still.
Is this the right road to Nia Kara?
Nia Kara? Now that's a name I haven't heard in ages.
What do you mean?
It's what people called a long-forgotten village. I don't even know if it still exists. I heard tales of the village as a child. People claimed it lies beyond the Kijara Sea Falls.
Kijara. It reminds me of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. There's something to do with Kijaras in that.
Where can we find it?
You'll need to cross some seriously rugged terrain to get there. It won't be an easy journey.
Well, of course not.
In that case, we should probably rest here before heading on.
Agreed.
I'm afraid our little village doesn't have an inn. Not much call for one.
Do you have a place for a tent?
But I've an extra room in my house. You're welcome to use it if you like.
Do you have a place for a tent?
Thank you for your hospitality, ma'am.
No tent then. Doodle-ding. I was hoping to get another little skit come about, but no, nothing. Oh, there you are, the perfect catalyst.
So, why bother taking human form at all?
Spirits are really just masses of mana. They can't interact with the temporal world in that state. For a spirit to take physical form, it needs a catalyst of a corresponding element. As an example, the fire spirit of Freet can take form as a blazing inferno.
And as Maxwell, you can be any element, right?
The human body contains all 4 elements, so it's the perfect catalyst for me to take a physical form.
What would happen if you lost your catalyst?
I would gather elements to make a new one, but I'd have to wait for it to grow up.
Grow up? You mean you start as a baby?
It's time-consuming, but if you want to use a human form as a catalyst, you have to wait for the body to develop.
I mean, it kinda makes sense.
So even the Lord of Spirits isn't omnipotent.
Not in this human realm, anyway.
Let's just be grateful she didn't go with the male model, eh?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Wouldn't bother me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you swing both ways?
Oh, I mean, yeah, fair enough.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah. It didn't exactly deny it, though, did he? But alright. Alright. Any chest around or anything here? Not that I can see.
Check it out. Suddenly we're looking down on the world.
Yeah, we really have come a long way.
Person sitting on the roof. What do you think you're doing? Anyway, we need to go in here, I believe. Ah, yes, because you can see the little inn symbol, even though it's not an inn. We don't get many people passing through this village. Why don't I take a look around while I prepare your room? Okay, explore the village. Alright then. Have a little mess around, just run around, run around. Maybe there's something to do with this tree down here? I don't know.
What are you looking at?
The tree!
Nothing. Get lost.
Clearly something shining and shimmering within that tree.
Wrong answer, Squirt. Now we really want to know what you're looking at.
It's some sort of shiny object.
It's my shiny object. Finders keepers.
Looks like a puzzle. A difficult one at that.
How about this?
Whoa, what's happening?
This looks like our letters, but different. More like ancient writing.
Let's see here. Heed my words, for I am Ifrid, the intrepid explorer who has crossed the world's edge without fear. Yada yada yada, more self-promotion. Ah, here we go. At last, I have reached Terra Incognita, but alas, I am unable to return home. I shall take my many treasures, seal them in arks, and scatter them about this land. It is my hope that they shall serve as beacons to those explorers who follow in my footsteps.
I'm impressed, Alvin.
But I still don't know what it means.
I've heard of this Ifrid. He's a legendary pirate. He raided cities all throughout Rize Maxia ages ago. He set off to find the end of the world and never returned. Or so the legend goes.
Nice of him to put his treasures in these boxes for us.
The pirate Ifrid's treasures? Oh, I want to find him too.
Maybe you should learn to read first, young man.
I mean, that is a fair point.
Yeah, good idea. You'll all wait for me, right?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's go get the treasure.
And keep this Ifreed treasure stuff between us.
Yes. As you travel about the various dungeons and fields along your journey, you may come across special treasure chests that contain strange and mysterious items. These are known as Ifreed's treasures. Be sure to seek them out. There we go then, lovely. Right, we're going to end this part here, and in the next part we'll carry on exploring the town. Because, like I said, we should be meeting a new interesting character soon. Maybe two. We shall see you then. Ta-ta for now.